My fiancé wants his father to check if I'm a virgin before our wedding. My fiancé Stefan decided to text me an hour ago saying we need to discuss some final wedding preparations tonight. Mind you, this is the same man who casually mentioned that his father needs to verify my virginity before we can get married. I've been sitting here going through our text history trying to pinpoint the exact moment he completely lost touch with reality. The past few weeks have been him explaining why their demands are actually totally normal, and I'm just being dramatic about perfectly normal family traditions. I genuinely cannot tell if he's this brainwashed by his parents, or if he's seeing how far he can push before I snap. Either way, we've arrived at whatever fresh hell this is. But let me give you guys context so you can hate him too. A couple weeks ago, Stefan came home from dinner with his parents and casually mentioned that we needed to handle something important before the wedding. I was ready to discuss venue details, maybe finalize the guest list, or pick up marriage license paperwork. Basically normal pre-wedding tasks. But then Stefan drops this bomb on me like it's the most reasonable thing in the world. He tells me his father needs to physically examine my hymen to check if I'm actually a virgin. Just like that. No discussion, no asking how I felt about it, just a straight-up announcement that my future father-in-law was going to look at my body down there. I actually laughed at first because I thought he had to be joking. Who announces that their dad needs to examine their fiancé like that, and expects her to just smile and nod? But Stefan wasn't laughing. He was looking at me like I was supposed to be honored by this family tradition or something. When I told him that absolutely was not happening, he got this condescending look on his face and said I was overreacting. Overreacting? Like not wanting my boyfriend's father to physically check my hymen makes me some kind of crazy person. He said if I trusted him, this wouldn't be an issue, and that my reaction was showing my true colors. I tried explaining that this wasn't about trust. It was about basic respect for my body. That no normal person would be okay with this kind of thing, regardless of how much they trusted someone. But Stefan kept circling back to this story that I was being disrespectful to his culture and making it weird. Like those are words that should make me back down and apologize. The argument went on for hours. He kept saying it was just a quick exam, that his dad knew what he was doing, that I was making it into something dirty when it was just a simple check. Like calling it a simple check somehow made it better. He kept bringing up random examples of doctor visits to make his point. Pap smears, regular checkups, dentist appointments. As if those situations were somehow the same as my fiancé's father examining my hymen. The backwards logic was honestly impressive. What really got to me was when I asked why his purity didn't need checking. Stefan actually laughed at that. He said it was different for men, that everyone knows men can't be checked the same way, that this was about family honor and tradition. The double standard was so obvious it was almost funny. But according to Stefan, I was being difficult for even bringing it up. Every objection I raised got twisted into me being dramatic, emotional, crazy, insecure. He had an answer for everything. When I said this felt wrong, he said I was being inappropriate for making a medical exam into something sexual. When I said no other couples I knew did this, he said I was being closed-minded about other cultures.